What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get the best audio quality out of any mic for free, no matter what you paid for it. I'm going to walk you through and explain in a quick but detailed way how to make your mic sound the best without using RTX voice or any paid programs. Let's get started. Okay, so to start off, we're going to need to download a few programs to get the best quality out of our mic. And we're going to start with Voicemeeter Banana. All the links will be provided down in the description. You're going to want to scroll down until you see Voicemeeter exe file. And you're going to want to click install, save it, install it. And then you're going to want to go over here to virtual audio cable. This will let you patch everything through. Download it for Windows or Apple or whatever you're using. And we'll move on. And then we're going to need a ASI for all. This will let you run everything that you need to all at the same time. You're going to scroll down a little bit and click right here, ASI for all 2.14 English. Then you want to look in the description for the link to MiniHost. That'll lead you to a download site. Just click download, install. And now we're going to go get our plugins to use with MiniHost. We're going to use Reaper Replugs. You're going to go down here and select which bit version that you need for your system, whether it's 32 or 64. Again, just click and install. And lastly, we're going to need to go back to the description one more time in order to grab the link to use for RN Noise. RN Voice is an amazing plugin. It uses neural networks and learning AI a lot like RTX Voice does, and it helps to remove background noise in real time. It's not quite as good as RTX, but it, along with all the other plugins, gets us pretty damn close. Now that we've done that, we're going to open up our Voicemeeter to set up our pass-through. First thing you'll want to do is go over to input 1 and select your microphone. The WMD is better. You can go with MME if you're having issues with your sound. Mic, and it'll come through. Mine's going through as one channel right now. I'll show you how to fix that. That's from our plugin, one of our plugins. I can't remember which one. I think it's the RN Noise, but I'll show you how to fix that later. Then you'll want to go over to input 2 and set it as the cable output dB audio virtual cable. That helps patch everything through to where it'll come out in your outputs. Head over to the out section right over the cassette player and put your A1 as your speakers or headphones. If you have other outputs, you can set them as 2 and 3. I have my headphones connected to my Alienware monitor, so I can quickly switch in between. And if you come over here, A1 connects to A1 and A2 to A2. Like I said, my A1 is my speakers, and if I want it to come through my headphones, I'd hit A2. And same with this. If you want your mic monitoring to come through, you just hit A1, and it'll come through your speaker. Make sure that you have B1 selected, or you won't be able to hear your mic. Same goes with your mic. If you want to have it monitored through, you can hit A1 or A2, and it'll pop up on either one that you select. After you're done with that, let's go ahead and open up MiniHost. Click OK. Your screen won't look like this at first, but I'm going to show you how to get there. You're going to head over to File, Preferences, and then you'll be over here. Just go over to Plugins, and we're going to find the plugins that we just downloaded. Go over here and click Browse, and then the easiest way to find this is to go to Disk PC, Local Disk C, scroll down to Program Files, click that, and hit OK. That'll pop up here. And then you'll go over to the next Browse section, and you'll want to put the destination for the RN Noise that we downloaded. Yours will most likely be wherever you downloaded it to. I moved mine around. You're just going to find that. Mine's on the desktop, so I'm just going to click desktop and let it load up like that. Then you want to go down here to scan and verify. Click that. It'll load up. You'll see these coming through. Just let it do its thing, and then X that out. Yours isn't going to look like this. It's not going to be set up the same way. But what we'll do is we'll go up here and go ahead and open a new file so that I can show you all how to get to this point. There, now my mic is back to how it originally sounded with all the background noise and no EQ. It sounds like shit. You won't have this yellow line up here. That's just so I can still record for the video. First thing we're going to do is shove in here an EQ. You want to go to plugins and you want to scroll all the way down till you find ReQ. ReQ. You're going to click that and it'll pop up like this. So this is a decent starting place if you want to copy the shape of my EQ. It'll give you a good starting point, but then you adjust it to suit your own voice because everybody's voice is different. You can adjust your lows, your mids, and your highs according to this. Make sure to put the first one as band and the last one as band so it doesn't sound all crazy. And if you X these out, it's not going to change anything. You can double click it, it'll pop up exactly how it was. So go ahead and X that out. Move this over here, and next we're going to add the Reefer plugin. Reefer. You want to go over here to where it says mode EQ, and you want to change that to subtract. Make sure your edit mode is precise and your FFT size is about 2048. I found that this gives the best performance, and I've got a pretty decent, not a very, very good, but a pretty decent PC here. And this gave the best sound, so I stick with this. You can go higher, it'll just give you a delay while you're recording, and lower will make you sound like a robot, so I don't suggest that. But anyway, you're gonna, after you have these set up, you're gonna go over here and hit automatically build noise profile. You're gonna want to run this through. You're gonna lose me for a second. All right, that's pretty good there. Then we'll just exit out. And now we're going to add the RN voice, or RN noise, my bad. And next we're going to run the RN noise. That's what works a lot like RTX voice. It gives you here it is. It's going to be in here as lib RN noise VST. You want to, sorry about that. We ran into a little bit of an issue there. So now we're going to add the RN noise, which will be labeled lib RN noise VST. Click that. It's going to pop up with this very simple little window that we can just close out. And I really do suggest that you all run your mic straight through this just to see how awesome it is. I'll do that for you real quick. Okay, so this is just the one program. And what's so cool about it is, like, right now I'm going to start typing on this mechanical keyboard that I have set up over here for my Xbox. I'm literally typing it, and I'm pretty sure you could hear just the very beginning. That's the learning process. It'll let it pass for just a second, and then it'll learn it and block it completely out. Like here, I'll bang on the desk. I could see here that it just took just a minute and it blocked it out. And it doesn't affect the way your voice sounds too much. So we'll go ahead and patch this in after all of our other plugins. 1 second. Alrighty, so now you should be able to hear me pretty good. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's saved. It just, the picture didn't change. And next we're going to add a compressor, which is called Recomp. And this will, okay. And this will basically keep your highs from going too high. Like when you're really loud, it'll keep it from going way too loud and clipping and all that. And it'll keep your really, really low voices kind of level. It levels out and normalizes the voice. I'm going to go ahead and switch this over real quick. Alrighty, as you can see here, this plugin makes it go to only left channel. Not sure why, but I can show you how to fix that in just a little bit. Make sure, yeah, we're still recording here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is you want to change your ratio to 4:1. That's a good standard compression ratio. And then you want to change your threshold. You're going to want to put it at the average level of your speaking voice. That way it picks up everything. And you can see over here that my the compression isn't actually working all that much. That's because my mic is in a different position than where it usually is if I'm sitting over like playing a game or recording audio for stuff. You want to keep everything in the yellow here. You saw it jump down to 2.5 there. But if I move a little bit closer to how it would usually be, I don't have my pop filter, so I'm trying not to talk directly into the mic here. But you can see that it stays around 2 to 4 of my compression ratio, um, except for when I get really loud like that right there, or if I get a little excited and all that, it'll jump down, and that's fine because what that is doing is holding our um, average volume about the same. It's normalizing all the volume, and it'll make the lows a little bit higher and the highs a little bit lower to keep everything level. And last, we're going to add us a gate. That is regate. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I thought that said regiz. I was like, what the hell? What the hell we got going on over here? Okay, so apparently I'm blind. It was right here above it. So you're just going to add in a little gate here. And what this will do is block out all the unwanted noises that is left over. Because what this, the RN noise does is it will subtract quite a bit of background noise and it makes it sound very good. But I've found that like if my wife's watching TV a little loud, the voices kind of come through because it's a AI. It listens for voices. So if something's going on like that, like where you have someone listen to a TV, or if you got somebody come in and talk to you, and while you're recording, you can mute yourself real quick and respond, and they don't get picked up as well, and all that. Depending on how far away they are from the mic, you can set up this gate. Okay, so when you first boot into your gate, it's going to look pretty much like this, and you want to make sure that the line here is in the yellow and it matches your recomp or pretty damn close. You see I'm right about 18 on both of them. That means your compressor is working and it's normalizing your volume for you. And at this point, you're going to want to get in a normal place for where you're using the mic. And then you're going to want to slowly bring this up and until it gets to about the average. And you can hear when you get a certain point, it'll clip out the volume and not let your own voice go past there. I don't know if you could hear what I said, but pretty much it'll clip out the volume and not let your voice go past there. And remember, you have all these other programs set up through there, and you're supposed to be about within a foot or maybe a little less of a microphone. So if somebody's 5 foot away from you or 6, then they're not really going to come through as loud because I'm on the way back here and I'm already coming in a little bit quieter and I only moved back 2 or 3 feet. So what you need to do is just slide this up to a decent position, depending on your own preference. Make sure your voice actually comes through it though, and kind of talk low and make sure that everything low is going to get through. Because I know if I'm playing, like Call of Duty, I'll kind of just mumble to my teammates sometimes when we're just kind of running around and yada yada yada. But then I get really loud, so then all we need to do is you need to take these lines and connect them through in the order that we put them in there, starting with the EQ, then the reefer, then the RN noise, the compression, and ending with the gate. The gate's the last thing because you want all these filters to go through before your gate, because your gate will kind of mess with them if you put them before any of these. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of show you how to get that mono over to stereo that the RN noise makes. So I'll just go ahead and set this to mono recording so that I don't have a blank track down here and I got to mess with that. I'm going to stop my recording and just kind of walk you through it. Just watch my mouse and how I do everything. Pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording. Then I'm going to go to audio track. Oh, well, no. And then I'm going to double click. And I'm going to do Control and D at the same time. And then I'll make another track. Then I'm going to move this all the way to the left, this all the way to the right, and that'll give me a stereo track. So here we go. And now I have a stereo track. And like I said, you're going to have to do that with everything. I edit these posts, so my audio will be out in stereo, not mono, which is what we like. We don't like mono. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much all that we needed to go through. That sets you up a really good profile for your microphone and allows everything to kind of sound better and all that. And what you can do also is you can go in here to graph and save graph as. See, I have my gaming graph. It's gaming G graph. I don't know why. But you can save the graph as whatever you like, and it will be easier to open back up. Like I just file, open graph, gaming, and then everything pops up exactly how it had before. If I go here, file, open graph, gaming, doot. Well, my one's not in there, but you get the point. So that's all you need to do to get a really good audio system, I guess. I don't know if that one was messing with my audio just now or making it double or anything like that. I've never had two of them open at the same time. Thanks for watching, and more videos to come soon. I'm trying to start my own channel and get started on all this editing and making game videos and all that stuff. I've got some videos started here that I have to edit and go through, and I use the Elgato game capture for my Xbox. It's not going to pop up because yeah, I have my Xbox turned off right now. But thanks again for watching. Comments are welcome. Criticism welcome. Tell me what you think, and y'all enjoy. Peace.
Shit. What?
Woo, there we go.